guys held Butler to 38% shooting. Did you feel like this was the best defensive performance of the year for your team?
It was one of them. You know, it's hard to think back through all the games, and certainly we've played a heck of a schedule. You know, I thought we did an outstanding job defensively against the program that we have the utmost respect for. I think Laval has done a great job with their team. Obviously, as I've talked about before, Kamar Baldwin is one of the top guards in the country. He's a handful, but our group really did a terrific job on the defensive end. And, you know, the bye weeks are scary a little bit because, you know, you can get in a rhythm. And but we needed the bye week badly. You know, obviously, I was not pleased with our defense heading into the bye week by a long shot. And so the bye week did give us a chance to rest some of the guys that have been battered and bruised. But more than anything, it gave us a chance to get back and work on our defense because our defense has not been up to par, or at least up to what I believe our capabilities are. So, you know, I'm proud of our guys that they were able to take what we did on the practice floor and translate it into a game situation against just a terrific team. I'm not sure what they're ranked, but they're in the top 25. I mean, they've had a whale of a season.
That 9-0 run in the second half, and Kobe hit 2 threes, Brendan hit the other one. I know it was a big stretch in the game, but how big was it for the team? Just you with Marcus on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, every 9-0 stretch is big, and you know, I thought we had so many guys step up and make crucial plays, and that group was phenomenal. That was on the floor when we had that 9-0 run. You know, Kobe hit the 2 big threes, and Brendan hit a 3, and Brendan was terrific throughout the game with his rebounding and obviously his shooting. But you know, like one of the things, if this was prior to the bye week, and you would say going into the game, you know, your 2 best and your 2 most consistent players, and Marcus and Sakar would be 6 for 23. Do you think you would have won the game? I probably would have a hard time answering yes to that. And you know, tonight it was a total team effort. And Sakar and Marcus have bailed us out, and we've ridden their coattails on so many occasions. Other guys really stepped up and made huge plays, and I'm very, very proud of them for that.
Coach, Butler started off shooting fairly well. I think they're like 10 of 17, and thereafter, I don't even know if they shot 30%. Did you make any amendments midway through the first half, or you know, was Butler just, you know, making some hard shots early, and then your defense kind of caught hold thereafter?
Yeah, I'd like to study the film, you know, but one thing you can't simulate in a practice is the game speed. And, you know, like when you're in a rhythm of playing every three days, you know, they know the speed of the Big East. I thought we were a little bit of a step slow to start the game, but then when we got our legs under us, we were much better against you know, like I said, a really well coached team.
Coach, do you see this as kind of a springboard opportunity for guys like Kobe and Brendan in this type of environment, this type of game, to play those kind of minutes down the stretch and make that big of an impact?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think those guys, again, I think those guys have had really good years. And obviously, you know, sometimes when you look at scoring, you think, well, he had a really good game. Kobe's been playing really well, and he's been money for us in some crunch time situations. And then Brendan, you know, again, he's one of the most improved players in our conference, and I don't think there's any question about that. You know, and you know, I don't know who all is getting talked about for that, but he definitely needs to be in the conversation. And but those two guys were huge, and they have been huge, even when their numbers aren't reflected in how many points they scored.
Wojo, what about the early lead changes and then ultimately D.L. John's block on Tucker, which happened to change the whole entire shift of the game and leading to the run?
Yeah, Theo's shot blocking, there are momentum plays for us. When Jace and Theo are playing well, and Jace is playing really well, it's such a shot in the arm for our team. And his shot blocking, and their ability to protect the basket really energizes our group.
And then, Coach, what were you kind of expecting in terms of fans making it a hostile environment at Fiserv for National Marquette Day, and how did they kind of live up to that?
Well, I think our fans are the best. I think we have great fans. National Marquette Day is always very special. It was a little bit earlier and on a different day this week, but true to form, Marquette fans showed up and showed out, and it was as good a college basketball environment as any college basketball player could hope to play in. So I said it to Homer on the radio, I can't thank our fans enough for the support that they showed our team. We have really good kids, and they deserve a ton of support. And today they got it, and I'm just incredibly thankful for that. So way to go, Marquette fans.
You guys have won 6 of 7. Is there one or two things you can point to attribute to that turn of events?
Well, we've scored more points than the other team in most of those games. Sorry. Is that not a good quote? You can't take that back to the Sentinel. There's been different things in different games. I mean, we haven't, like today, I think the story of the game, when you're talking about collectively, it was our defense. There's been other games where we've been offensively really good, and we've had different guys step up. So we've won in a lot of different ways in a lot of different types of games. So I don't know if there's one thing that I can pinpoint. I will tell you this: Jace's emergence has been huge for our team.
That's it. Thanks. Brendan here shortly.
Thank you, guys.